Welcome to Open Advanced MRI Northwest, the leading provider of stress-free open MRIs and advanced interventional pain management solutions, where we're always hospitable, not hospital-like. Whether you're claustrophobic, desire more freedom and space during your MRI, or simply want the very best, most comfortable experience available, you've discovered the right choice.
We will give you our best at all levels of the company, from the experience of booking your appointment to how you will be treated in the facilities, to the quality of the care, the product that you'll be receiving, being a diagnostic component or a treatment component. And the relationship can continue for as long as you require and you desire. We provide a valuable product or a value-oriented product, I would say. And that means, by the way the market is designed, is that an outpatient facility has fees, which are global fees, meaning everything included, which are several times less expensive than a larger facility like a hospital. I think there is value when everybody needs right now to set aside for their co-deductible and co-payment, when an exam could be $5,000 in one entity and $600 in a different entity.
From our friendly and knowledgeable office staff to our premier doctors and technologists, you'll receive the finest care with the least amount of stress possible. When you picture your upcoming MRI, you might imagine something like this, being slid into a long, narrow tube. Rest assured, nothing could be further from the truth here at Open Advanced MRI Northwest. Our open architecture MRI machines are a total game changer. They're both spacious and comfortable.
The imaging component that we rely on, and again, the nuances make the difference. We are solely into the open magnet technology, and these magnets are big, these magnets are very finicky, and it requires very talented and very experienced technologists to operate them. And in the right hands, these magnets can do extreme, superb diagnosis. We can see entities that no other imaging equipment can obtain, and that can be a patient who's claustrophobic and can relax in a magnet of the size. Could be an abnormality that we can shift the patient in the proper position in the center of where the soft spot for the magnet is and be able to evaluate that, which is not possible on the tube-like magnets. We have the ability to scan patients with BMIs of 30, 40, 50. Our record has recently become 90, which is a complete impossibility on any other systems.
Here's a quick example of what you can expect during your appointment. First, one of our highly trained professional technologists will welcome you into the room. Your comfort will be verified, and you'll be offered the means to listen to your favorite music throughout the procedure. The machine can be a little loud during parts of the scan, so this also helps to reduce any discomfort from the noise. Next, and only when you're ready, you'll slowly be positioned in the middle of the spacious scanning area. Unlike the sterile and restrictive atmosphere of a hospital setting, you may have a friend or relative with you by your side during the entire scan. If you're coming in alone and would like a member of our staff to stay with you, just let us know. Are you dealing with any kind of pain condition? Ask us about our advanced, minimally invasive pain management solutions. In many cases, it's a fantastic alternative to surgery. Call us today at the number on your screen. We have 3 locations for your convenience in Portland, Gresham, and Vancouver. We accept most major insurance plans, and we offer accommodating payment plans and generous discounts for cash. Now listen in as one of our patients relates her experience.
I was in severe pain in the emergency room. I had a doctor who came in and mentioned to me that they recommended I have an MRI. I let the doctor know that I'm severely claustrophobic. The doctor reassured me that I was going to go into a partially open MRI. As I entered the MRI, I realized it was not an open MRI. It was an actual tube. I was very stressed, very frightened, and I did my best, but I failed. They backed me out, I left, and I was feeling quite embarrassed. A few years later, I happened to be walking through the Gresham station. I saw the big sign that says Open Advanced MRI. I said, I'm going to go home, I'm going to go online, and I'm going to research that. As I went home, the first word that stuck out in my head was it said it's hospitable, not hospital-like. That was the first part of the intrigue. The second part was seeing the actual scan machine. It was quite open. I thought, this is the place I will go in the future if I ever have imaging needs. A few years later, I applied for a job with Open Advanced MRI. I knew a lot about the company prior to coming on board since I had done some research, and I realized that would be the place for me, the place where you give care and quality service. So after a few years of working with Open Advanced MRI NW, I realized I needed an MRI. I already knew that the staff, the technologists, and the radiologists were superb. I had my imaging done, and I survived the scan, and I walked out smiling. And the best reward for me today, almost 10 years with Open Advanced MRI, is knowing that at the end of the day, the best reward I receive is seeing our team come together, our team help a patient who could go nowhere else and have the scan completed, walk out towards the door, look at us and say, thank you, I couldn't have done this without you.